What's up, everybody? It's Cole back with another video, and as you can see, we have a huge mail day that we're about to get into, so stay tuned. Welcome in. We got everything ripped open and ready to get the show on the road. So some of this stuff is for the PC, some of this stuff you'll be able to find on eBay, so if you like any of it, be sure to check us out on Instagram and eBay at Cole's Collection Corner. Got a lot of stuff. Football, basketball, even some baseball. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm going to start here with the Brock Bowers patch. This one is definitely going in the PC. Collect a lot of Brock Bowers. I got his Georgia stuff. I got a lot of his stuff from the NFL. And so the Donruss Threads, Brock Bowers is going to be great for the collection. Next, got a Sam Darnold Prism Draft Picks stained glass. This card is most definitely probably going to be up for sale, especially if Mr. Darnold here wins the Super Bowl. You guys let me know who you think is going to win the bowl. Try to have this out on Saturday. So yeah, I got a Drake May card on the way, but the Sam Darnold card looks really sweet, and I'm excited to have it for now, and hopefully he wins a Super Bowl and a Sam Darnold fan gets a nice card. Next, I have a few cards. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with these yet, but you know, if you don't like Kurt Warner, shame on you. He has a great story. Everybody should love Kurt Warner, and we got a playoff kickoff Kurt Warner on the Cardinals, numbered to 299, from Panini, 2017 Panini. Really cool card. It's always cool to have a numbered card, so that's sweet. I think I'm going to hold on to this card. I'm not familiar with Darius Raynaud, but it's numbered to 99. It's game day, press pass authentic, game worn, so it's really cool. I got this card just because I thought it was sweet. I like collecting all like the college cards, like in the college uniforms. So Mr. Raynaud is going to be in the collection just because of the game used jersey, and it's really cool. We're just going to say West Virginia legend, but not quite sure if he was a legend or not, but it's a really cool card, and I'm really excited to have that. From 2005, it looks. There's no way. 2008. That's more like it. I'd have been 4 years old. Next, I have a few cards that more that I don't really know what I'm going to do with yet, but we'll start with the DeAndre Hopkins on the extra point, number to 999. So he was with the Titans. I kind of like this design. It's really simple. It's just red chrome background. Obviously, D-Hop didn't have the greatest tenure with the Titans, but still a sick card. I'm excited to have it for now. Next, we have Daniel Hunter on the 2024 certified pink to 225. Again, just another numbered card that pretty cool to have. I like the chrome cards that have like a cool design, and the pink is really different, and I like that. Then kind of same case here, color match, red chrome, Brandon Ayuk, numbered to 875 on the Donruss Elite. Mr. Ayuk has made some poor decisions lately, but doesn't take away from the fact that this card looks super cool. And we're gonna see, probably shop this around, see what we can do with that. But yeah, and as we go on, we'll probably get more and more into PC cards, probably sprinkled in with some cards I might sell eventually down the road. But yeah, then we got another patch, Derrick Henry on the Donruss Threads, one of the best running backs in modern NFL history. Super fun to watch. Guy's a freak of nature, built like a DN, playing running back on the patch. So it's really cool to have patches of legends for sure, or future legends. Then kind of a one-hit wonder running back here, but Dalvin Cook patch. Um, this was a whatnot giveaway, so can't complain with that. I love the giveaways, and same with this Dallas Turner rookie patch. So two Vikings, two patches. One's a rookie, one's not, but super cool. Probably gonna shop those around too. And now we'll move on to some of the other cards. Got some basketball here now. If you've know me, or if you've watched the prior video, you know that I'm a Kentucky fan and a PC, Kentucky basketball, Kentucky football. And so had to get Oscar Tshiebwe in the Kentucky uniform, best rebounder in the past decade, easily. Um, so Tshiebwe on the Bowman first, Bowman U. Then got not one but two Bowman Chrome Albert Pujols Angels cards. I'm not a huge baseball guy, but I figured worst case scenario, I just flip them. So I like Bowman stuff. I like the Chrome. I think Topps does a good job with the Bowman stuff. Bowman U, Bowman baseball, um, Bowman U football. So and like I just said earlier, I really like the Chrome. So two Albert Pujols cards, and then like I said, PC Kentucky guys, and one of the only guys that I've had trouble finding or didn't have was Josh Hines Allen, one of the most dominant DNs to ever play at the University of Kentucky. One of my favorite players. He was the first defensive player that I really enjoyed watching. Um, I even did an art project featuring one of his pictures in middle school. So Josh Hines Allen, on the Prism. It's just a base Prism card, but I had to have it for the PC. I got so many Ray Davis cards. I got a Benny Snell card on the way. Um, we got obviously Lynn Bowden, Wandale Robinson. So really cool to finally have that secure one of my favorite Kentucky defensive players of all time that's made it in the league, and he's been pretty dominant. Um, then we even got some fighting, some UFC cards up in here. This is a Topps Chrome Allen Ginter, Caio Borralho. Uh, this was a giveaway on Whatnot, so obviously can't complain. Don't know much about him, but got a few UFC cards that I really like that I bought on purpose. So we'll get into those. This just came with the Josh Allen card. It's really cool. I think it's the lasers, Prism lasers. Jacoby Myers from the Raiders. Um, so we'll shop that one around probably. Then back to the UFC cards. Um, I know people have mixed feelings about John Jones, but I personally enjoy watching John Jones, and I think he's probably the greatest UFC fighter of all time. He's easily top three. He's dominant, and so got that to hold on to. Then we have, obviously Steph Curry, greatest shooter of all time, on the Optic Express lane, orange. Um, his stuff always sells, so we'll just get that one posted on eBay if you're a Steph fan. Be on the lookout. Um, but yeah, love what Steph does. He's a good guy, great shooter, and one of the best point guards of all time. Then we have another Whatnot giveaway. I love that app. Spent a lot of time on there. It's buying cards was already an addiction, and Whatnot just made it 10 times worse. So this is a Brian Manning on card auto from the Skybox series. I really like old cards, so I'll probably hold on to this one. I'm not really here with Brian Manning, but um, it is him in his college uniform, and it's pretty vintage. So throw that in the PC back home. And then this is one of the cards I was really excited about. Obviously, Kentucky fan. And we got Bottega Owe in his Oklahoma gear. Probably my favorite player in the Mark Pope era so far. It's close between him and Cam Williams, I'd say. Uh, Obviously, um, Jackson Robinson, Kobe Ray last year, but Colin Chandler's up there. I need to get a Colin Chandler card. Um, Hopefully, next Bowman box, there's a Colin Chandler card in there. I don't really want the one from him in high school that I see everywhere. But we got Otega Owe, Bowman Chrome U. Pretty sure this is just the base card, but really wanted to have an Otega Owe card. Um, really fun to watch. Plays like a football player. Head down, get the basket. Developed a jump shot this year. Obviously, Kentucky season hasn't been perfect by any means, but Otega Owe's a dog. Plays like a dog. He's fun to watch. So I always like seeing Kentucky players stay for multiple years, and he has done that and exceeded expectations. And really excited to have Otega on Kentucky's team, and hopefully has a long, productive NBA career. Next, open this up. Got a ton of cards in here. Probably trade a couple of these. Got a buddy of mine, shout out Pryor, gave me a few cards. Knows I PC Diego Pavia, so he hit me with a Diego Pavia card that I really appreciate, and he collects Brock Purdy, and so pretty sure I got him a bomb squad somewhere in here. If not, it's laid out somewhere. We'll get it to him, that's for sure. But in that same box, we got AJ Brown bomb squad. I think this is a really cool design. Obviously, I PC Net Marvels basketball, so uh, the bomb squad kind of has that same vibe to it. Really cool look. This came with it, as well as the Brock Purdy, the Josh Downs bomb squad. Really cool. And then we got the Purdy to go along with it. Super cool card, and it's going to a really good dude. So shout out Pryor. Then we got, pretty sure this was a giveaway, Joe Alt rookie card. Offensive linemen aren't the craziest, but I think they need more credit, and I'll collect all the offensive linemen I possibly can. So Joe Alt on the orange. Not sure what this design is. The little circles, but really cool. Glad to have that, and really excited about these two. Two numbered Carmelo cards. First, we got this looks like the Phoenix Mellow color match to 275. So that's really cool. And then we got this one on the Revolutions. It's a Carmelo Anthony Legends card to 135. So not one but two numbered Carmelo cards. Probably keep one, sell one, so be on the lookout for that. Melo was the ultimate shot checker, but he was also one of the ultimate shot makers. So obviously, scoring legend. Then same guy got a Brunson lot, Jalen Brunson lot. This one's really cool. It's got the fluxations. It's Brunson from his time on the Mavericks when he started developing into a star, and then obviously Brunson on the Knicks where he is the star. So really cool card. This one's not numbered. Neither's this one, but still a really cool look. Jalen Brunson on a mosaic, shining at you. And then select from the 24-25 season, Brunson courtside. So a little bit of a uncommon card to get out of a select box. Mezzanine is a pretty rare one, and then obviously Concourse is the most common one. So I have to do research on that. I didn't realize that that was one of the rare cards. So really cool to have that. And if you're a Brunson fan, be on the lookout for those. I don't collect Brunson, but I can't remember the guy that I was buying them from off Whatnot. But a lot of these are Whatnot eBay finds, but really good deal. And also, the last group of cards I got from him are going straight to PC. I really like Tim Tebow. think he's a good inspiration, good role model, and one of the hardest running quarterbacks I've ever seen. So we got two Tim Tebow rookie cards. Really excited to have those, um, both from Tops, I believe. Um, and they look kind of vintage, so that's really cool. And I had a Tebow card from when he was on the Jets, but I didn't have any rookie Tebow cards, and I really enjoyed watching him when he was at Florida, even though I was young. Uh, he was a stud, and obviously a great inspiration and someone to look up to, and someone that's fun to listen to. So, two Tim Tebow cards to put in the PC. And so these two cards are pretty sentimental, I guess. We'll start with this one. This is actually a giveaway, but I'm really excited I won it. Obviously, he just lost at UFC 375 or 74. Um, but I really like Patty Pimblett. Um, he's so much energy, so much charisma, and he's one of the most exciting fighters to watch in the UFC. And he's also a mental health advocate. So, Pops Chrome, Patty Pimblett, um, definitely going to the PC. Um, I love athletes who support mental health and advocate for it. So, really cool to have a Patty Pimblett card in the PC. And then the last card from this mail day means a whole lot. When I was younger, me and my dad, my first interaction with sports was probably watching the Pistol movie about Pete Maravich. So obviously, I watched a ton of really old, grainy highlights of Pete Maravich on YouTube, and that's kind of what started my athletic career. After watching that movie, I worked on the drills that I saw in the movie and ended up playing college football, but started somewhere, and basketball was where I started. So, uh, got a really, really cool looking vintage Hall of Fame Pistol Pete Maravich card. Um, action packed, uh, action packed basketball from 1994. Um, super cool. It's got that gold chrome look. Um, I'm really excited to have that. And with that being said, that's all I got for this video. Um, if you enjoy mail days and you want to see more, be sure to subscribe, be sure to like. I got a few more ideas. Took a trip to Lexington with the guys on my first card show, and took a stop somewhere else that you'll be sure to see soon. So with that being said, appreciate you watching. Be sure to check out the future videos. Be sure to check us out on Instagram at Cole's Collection Corner, and be sure to shop eBay. That's in the link, on our YouTube channel. And see you guys in the next one. Peace.